Top 10 superheroes of all time. The superheroes we see in comics, pictures, and television shows are fascinating. It's been a lifetime since superheroes were as popular as they are right now. It doesn't matter where you look or what you're doing, they're everywhere. So in this video, we're going to discuss the top 10 superheroes of all time. But before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Number 10. Batman. Batman is the exact opposite of how a superhero goes about business. He's vicious, violent, and only knows a few boundaries. He's the most prepared superhero in existence, and due to this, is hardly ever surprised. Batman is everything that an inspiring superhero who wishes to be an anti-hero should emulate. Batman, who is the most well-known and diverse enemies in existence. In fact, only Spider-Man might have a better list of villains. In having the most diverse list of enemies, Batman, more than any other superhero, is always looking over one shoulder. And if none of those reasons can convince you, no character has changed the entire medium like Batman. Number 9. The Flash. Like many of the other superheroes on the DC roster, there have been several characters to inhabit the role of the Scarlet Speedster. A hero best known for his super speed, the first Flash, Jay Garrick, appeared in 1940's Flash Comics #1, and like the other iterations to follow, gained his powers after an accident in a science lab. Since then, the mantle was passed on to Barry Allen for years until his death during Crisis on Infinite Earths, at which point his young sidekick Wally West became the new Flash. Using the Speed Force to break every known law of physics, every version of the Flash is someone's favorite. Number 8. Black Panther. Black Panther is one of the most important superheroes of the last 60 years. Much like Wonder Woman provided an entire segment of the comic market a hero to cheer for, so did Black Panther. He is the king of the fictional nation Wakanda. Wakanda, while relatively unknown to most of Earth, is the most advanced nation in the world. It houses the very rare and expensive vibranium and uses the metal in nearly all of its endeavors. This includes Black Panther's weaponry and suits. Of all the heroes on this superheroes list, none are more deserving of a spot than Black Panther. Number 7. Spider-Man.
Where is she?
Spider-Man has spider-like abilities, including superhuman strength and the ability to cling to most surfaces. He's also extremely agile and has amazing reflexes. Spider-Man also has a spider sense that warns him of impending danger. Spider-Man has supplemented his powers with technology. Being a brilliant chemist and scientist, Peter has made web slingers, bracelets that shoot out a sticky webbing, allowing him to swing from building to building and ensnare opponents. He has also developed stingers that shoot powerful energy blasts that can stun foes. Number 6. Iron Man. Iron Man, American ridiculous book superhero, a dependent of Marvel Comics, who first appeared in 1963 in Tales of Suspensiano. His creation is officially credited to 4 people, pen and editor Stan Lee, who colluded the first story, his family Larry Lieber, who scripted it, and artist Don Heck. Iron Man has appeared as the star of his own ridiculous book series, as a regular guest in other popular comics, most especially in The Punishers, in an animated flicks and TV series, and in live-action Stir Filmland. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, Iron Man was a mainstay of Marvel's output. The character was one of the charter members of the Avengers and has maintained a regular presence in that group. Number 5. Superman.
We hope.
Well, I knew you didn't bring me back because you like me.
I don't. Not.
I mean, the Joe has the word super right in his name. Real name Kal-El, he's the man of sword whose only sins are kryptonite and supposedly movie reboots.
If I win, Bruce said something about you having to take us all to brunch?
Oh, see, now that's cool.
The character was first developed by pen Jerry Siegel and artist Joe Shuster when they were still High Academy scholars. They vended it to the Detective Comics Inc. in 1933, and by 1938 he was revealed to America, getting the first superhero and helping to define the kidney for all who came after him. His adventures would become far grander over time, leading generations of writers across comics, radio, TV, film, and games to put their own spin on the Man of Steel and his many enemies and allies. Yet while the genre that Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster pioneered has never been more popular, there's been endless hand-wringling about where their creation fits in. Number 4. Captain Marvel. She's such an overpowered character that she's written out of most of the MCU, as she would be able to easily defeat almost any villain who appears. But when she does appear, Captain Marvel makes it known that she is an absolute powerhouse. Number 3. Black Widow. Since her first appearance in Iron Man 2 in 2010, Black Widow, aka Natasha Romanoff, has been one of the most important characters of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Played by Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow was a spy and assassin turned S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, who then became a superhero to save the world along with the rest of the Avengers. Unfortunately, in Avengers Endgame, she sacrificed her life for the Soul Stone, which helped the Avengers defeat Thanos. Black Widow is human. She does not possess any superpowers. Her fierce spirit and strength has grown under years of training. She's not as strong as Hulk or Thor, as durable as Captain America, and she also does not have the incredible marksmanship that Hawkeye does. Nonetheless, she's always been pivotal in helping the Avengers save the Earth. Number 2. Thor. Thor is arguably the strongest character in Marvel. He's an Asgardian god who possesses immense strength, can control lightning, and wields the hammer, Mjolnir. With Mjolnir by his side, he's able to fly and travel interplanetary. Thor, for as long-standing his character as he is, didn't reach the level of popularity he has now until Marvel launched their MCU. With his first movie came immediate notoriety and recognition. It not only followed his origin story fairly closely, but it also introduced the world to Chris Hemsworth. What's remarkable is that more than any other character in the MCU, Thor dramatically changed, and changed for the better. Number 1. Captain America.
You got nowhere to go.
Captain America is a great fighter with loads of skill, and he isn't arrogant or stupid or stuff. He's probably the bravest superhero in DC and Marvel, as Superman has powers that are so awesome. He's a strong-willed and great captain of the team, always putting his friends before himself. He's able to fight with a shield instead of a weapon, and has incredible speed that can rival Black Panthers. He deeply cares about his friends and sees them as family, as shown when he got depressed over Black Widow's death. By far, hands down, best superhero of all time and my favorite. People say Captain America sucks because he doesn't have good powers. This was all for today. Hope you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications.